wasn't here when my ancestors first settled in this region.
Chippewas, the Thames First Nation, is surrounded by a beautiful river called the Thames River. Gchi-Nbi in our language, it means Antler River. And we realized that the pipeline that came through in the 70s went in without our consultation. The government of Canada had never even given us a phone call.
Much of my work has to do with trying to convince people who are skeptics of not just about climate change, but about very aggressive action to mitigate the impacts of climate change. The best way to overcome the climate crisis is to think of ourselves as just people and what the implications of that thought are.
There is a requirement of having an allyship, because there's not a greater time in our history that we need to stand together as the human brothers and sisters of this land.
When I think of allyship, it's not a given. Just because you want it doesn't mean you can have it.
I'm not a Canadian. I'm not your First Nations. I'm a Haudenosaunee.
It's our job to really learn what our ancestors have done on this land and what we continue to perpetuate.
We must take our lead from the Indigenous people.
When you actually take the time to build those relationships, then you come to understand how to support each other.
Climate change is going to impact all of us. It's indifferent of our beliefs, it's indifferent of our worldviews, it's indifferent of where we live.
There is no more time to wait. We must act swiftly to protect Mother Earth.
My answer to that question, can we make a difference, is a resounding yes.